Hi everybody, Tina here, and this is my Let's Play challenge for The Sims 4, and I'm going to do kind of like a gardener series. There's no specific challenge involved here. I am just taking this sim, which I brought over from another game that I was playing, and she is going to be a gardener. And I'm going to have her live her life. I'm not going to have any specific goals in mind other than to master the gardening career, possibly master some of the other, or not the, I'm sorry, not the gardening career, the gardening skill, and possibly master some of the other skills just to see all the different interactions as these skills level up. Another goal of mine is going to be to have her lose weight. Now, when I started her in my other game, she was quite thin. She never worked out and she has gained weight since then. So I would like to see how it works when your Sims actually work out and have them lose weight. So that's another one of the goals in this game. She is going to live her life. She's going to find a husband and possibly have children and go on with life, as things go. Now, I will tell you that the house that I am using is based on my own personal home to the best of my ability. Let me kind of pan out here. My house is not exactly like this, but for the most part it is. And you will see that I have this humongous, gigantic TV in this living room, which I did size up from the size that it was originally. And that is because my husband insists on having the most huge TV imaginable. So yes, we have a monstrous TV in our living room. And our living room is quite small. However, he insists on having a large TV. I have done a build episode for this house, so you can actually see me building the entire house, and I will give you a walkthrough on different things about the house and how it's different than my own home. So if you're interested in watching that, you can go check out that video. In addition, I will upload it to the gallery if you are interested in downloading it. My username on Origin is Miss Aerobics, which is spelled MSAROBIX. And I will upload this to the gallery, and hopefully you can find me that way. If you can't find me on the gallery, let me know. I know it's a little bit difficult to get around in the gallery. But this is my house, and this is where we're going to start this challenge. So the sim in question here, like I said, is a sim that was imported from another game that I was playing. Her name is Courtney Kaiser. She is a bookworm, a foodie. I think this essence of flavor, oh yes, because she met her aspiration from the last challenge that I used her with. She's creative, and she is a fresh chef, which again is also an aspiration reward. So we are going to have her learn the gardening skill. I believe, let me see, she has mastered cooking. I think that's the only skill she's mastered. Oh no, she's mastered gourmet cooking too, because that was her aspiration, was the cooking stuff. So she has mastered cooking, and in both the gourmet and the regular cooking. So we're going to try to get her to master gardening, fitness, possibly fishing, because I think that would be a good thing to explore, because I really haven't explored fishing yet in The Sims 4. And we'll see what else she decides to do. I'm not sure what kind of career I'm going to give her. I might just make her a homemaker and have her husband uh, earn the money, although right now she only has $3,600 in her bank, which I could probably increase that only because I'm not really going to be focusing so much on a career specifically, but we're just going to get going and see how things go. Um, let's see. I don't think she knows anybody. Oh, these are all her former housemates that I moved her from uh, her other lot. But I don't think she knows anybody else in town. So we're going to have to go out and meet some people. Right now her needs are quite full, so let's go ahead and get started with this challenge. We're going to go ahead and start by purchasing some seeds. I've got a little garden set up out over here. So we're going to purchase some seeds, and I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of each, because we are going to want a lot of fresh vegetables. She's going to go get on the computer now. Let's see what she's going to do. She's going to browse art on the computer. And we're going to go ahead, and apparently there's a lot of stuff in her inventory that I did not realize was even there. So we're going to go ahead and open these seed packs. And then we'll go out and plant some. And she did do a little bit of gardening in the last challenge, but she was quite busy and she did not have a chance to do a lot of gardening, which is why she has some items in her inventory here. So let's go ahead. Did she open all those? Yeah, she did. Let's go outside and get her to plant some of this stuff. That is a cherry tree. And I'm not sure if you're hearing my cat in the background. He wants to sit on my lap, and I'm kind of not letting him do that right now. We're going to plant the trees out here in the yard. Let me go ahead and get her to come out here and start doing that while I'm deciding what else we're going to plant. And we've got somebody over here doing exercise. Maybe we will have her exercise in a moment as well. And I think I'll have her plant one of these also. I think that she will go ahead and plant everything. Now I don't know if she'll plant the things that I've set down after she has started planting, but we will see what happens. And gardening does, what was that? We just planted basil. Gardening does take a bit of time, but honestly, it's not. Once you build up the skill a little bit more, it doesn't take quite as long as you might think. She's got chocolate cake in her inventory. Well, that's probably why we'll go ahead and have her eat that, because it's going to decay in 9 hours or 8 hours. That's probably why she has gained weight. So maybe once she has done all of these things with the plants, she's planted all these things, we'll have her eat the cake, and then we will have her water everything, and then we will send her jogging and get her started on that right away. In fact, maybe we won't send her jogging, maybe we'll have her travel to the gym, and maybe she can meet somebody at the gym. And as I've mentioned in my other Castaways Challenge LP, which is done in The Sims 3, I prefer not to use the speed on the speed controls. Like I prefer not to use the fast forward when they're doing tasks. And that is just a personal preference. I guess she had 1 bite left of that. She stored that thing in her inventory. She had 1 bite left. So again, I prefer not to use speed controls only because I like to watch my Sims and how they do things and how they act. And every time I use speed, I tend to miss something that I really would have liked to have seen. So I will probably not use speed controls. Again, it's personal preference. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just my personal preference. I prefer not to use it. So if you prefer to kind of speed through challenges and not watch all the mundane stuff, maybe my LPs are not going to be for you. But if you just kind of like to watch and experience The Sims life, then you might really enjoy my LPs. Now it's getting kind of late. She still has pretty good energy. I might go ahead and send her to bed after she's done this. I might have her dig up this over here first. But I might just go ahead and send her to bed, and then we'll go to the gym tomorrow. Now, as you see, we're starting on Wednesday. I think the game typically starts on Monday or Sunday, but because I moved her from another lot, it just kept the game going. And let's see, let me look at her. She has 32 days until she grows up to an adult. Because I am playing on long life cycle, because I want to really experience the skills, you know, and you won't, oh, she's done with that, so let's have her dig this up. I really want to be able to experience the skills, and I just don't think that you would be able to do that if you don't have a long lifespan. So she's got quite a bit of time before she's going to grow up. And so that will give her time to find a husband. We're going to have her fish for a few minutes. Find a husband and start having children. We're not going to really be focusing a huge amount on a family, but maybe once we get going with that, we will be able to experience that a little bit more. But my main focus, again, is to have her kind of exercise, lose weight, and take care of her garden. But again, I haven't done a whole lot of playing with the children's aspirations and whatnot either, because the only children that I've played with are a kind of a quick legacy challenge, just to kind of get familiar with the game. And really, when you're playing on normal lifespan, you really do not have a lot of time to really experience all the different things that you can. Okay, so now she's getting tired. So I think I'm going to go ahead and send her to bed. And again, I might be rearranging this house a bit, like for instance, once we start having children and whatnot. So we'll see. The house the way it is right now is how it will be uploaded into the gallery. But you can obviously make any changes that you find necessary. Now, my personal home does have a basement, which I really love basements in Sims 3, so I'm really hoping that they will bring basements back to Sims 4. And another thing I'm hoping for is that you can stack stairs. Like you can in Sims 3, you can stack the spiral staircase, but you can't stack the regular staircases. So we're going to send her off to bed, and apparently, let me do these, let's set these intensities, because I prefer this intensity, this natural white light. I don't know, it's a nicer color, and I'm going to do auto lights all. And I love that the auto lights actually work. In Sims 3, I always had trouble with my auto lights. They never seemed to work. Okay, she's awake now. And she has a bathroom upstairs. We do not have a bathroom upstairs in our house. I did make a few additions to my house here, because there are things that I wish I had in my own personal home, which is a bathroom upstairs. This is actually an attic closet in my own personal home. Let's go ahead and have her. We'll have her take a shower. Just take a thoughtful shower, and then we'll have her go have breakfast. And then we'll probably send her off to the gym. So yeah, we do not have an upstairs bathroom in our house. We do have this loft type space where it's just a long hallway and a bedroom, which is great, other than the fact that we have to go downstairs to our bathroom. We do have a second bathroom in our basement, so this kind of replaces the basement bathroom that we can't have in Sims 4. So I'm also going to try to keep my LPs to approximately 30 minutes. Unfortunately, I don't know how long I've been going right now because I forgot to set a timer. So I'm going to go ahead and set one now, but I might go a little over on this particular LP. Okay, so we want her to go down and make breakfast. Let's see if there's anything in the refrigerator. I don't think there is. Nope. Let's go ahead and cook some scrambled eggs or something that's breakfasty like. And she, like I said, she is a gourmet chef, you know, and so she can cook just about everything. I think she can cook everything. I'll have her open that up also. And I love the different cooking interactions, and especially as you have advanced in skills, the different things that the Sims can do with the advanced skills. And also, I think it also affects their moods as well, because I've noticed that certain things happen when different moods are happening. So for instance, if she was cooking when she was extremely tired, I think I've noticed her drop things on the floor. Even with the advanced skills, I've seen her do different things. So it's based on not only skill, but also the other needs. So we'll go ahead and have her eat breakfast, and then we'll send her off to the gym to possibly find a husband. Let's put that away when she's done. She seems awfully cheerful. Well, it is 11 a.m., so she did not get up very early. Now I keep hearing that sound. I wonder if that's something that's going on outside that I'm not seeing. Oh, she just took a picture of her food. I love that. I love that interaction. Those are the type of things that I would miss if I was fast forwarding. And we'll have you clean that up as well. And before I send her off to the gym, actually, I think I'm going to have her dig this up over here. Because right now we don't have a lot of funds, and my guess is when the bills arrive, which probably won't arrive until next Monday or Tuesday, when they arrive, they're probably going to be quite expensive. So we'll have her dig this up. It's going to be a fossil. Okay, so let's have her travel, and we'll have her travel to the gym. Now, she could meet somebody here, but since we do have the goal of working out and getting fit, then we might as well go to the gym. Now, I am probably going to always cut out the loading screens. I do not find that the loading screens are extremely long or... okay, let's get her working out. I don't find that they're extremely long or you know, cumbersome to work to, you know, kind of wait through. But if I have the ability to cut them out, then I will definitely do that, just to save time on the video, and so that when you're watching, we can just kind of jump through. Oh, she's not so physically fit at all. I think this is the first time she's ever used a treadmill, because in the other game, the only thing that she ever did were sit-ups or can we do a friendly introduction while we're on the phone? While we're on the treadmill? Cool. Who is this guy? Braylon. Let's chat with him while we're...
Flash. And Miyudo.
She also has the mixology skill. Oh, she's also watching TV. Wow, she is really multitasking.
Oh, Fina.
I also like to kind of let them interact with one another, because if I do all the interactions with him, he doesn't get to do any interactions back. So I do like to allow the other sim to interact back as well. Let's get to know him and see if he is a potential... Oh, he's family oriented, so he could be a potential husband.
Fuba Torka? Tribs. Yeah, wavy Splecky. Amushpina Gomez.
That fitness level is definitely... A little too fast for her. Tell an engaging story. Try and build up that relationship. I am also not one to rush into relationships. Actually, I think I might. This is the first video that I'm actually using. I'm actually have sound. I think I'm going to turn this down a little bit, especially the voices. The voices are pretty loud. I do like the sound effects, but we'll apply those changes for right now. Hopefully that will. But I do like to hear the sound.
Dirty sleuth.
She looks like she's getting tired. She's still got a ways to go. If you look right down here in this corner, you'll see the green bar around the object, how long it's taking. And she is about 2/3 of the way through on her exercise for today. But it's kind of cool that she can sit and chat with this guy while she's on the treadmill. I guess the show is over, so whoever was watching had that on. She is struggling. She's reached level 2 now, though. So this is definitely the way to go if we're gonna have to try and lose weight and also meet people and have friends, because she can be on the treadmill and also be chatting with people. But I think I was saying I don't like to rush into relationships that much. I like to build up their friendships quite a bit first. We are in no hurry in this challenge, so we are going to get to know different Sims and really take our time to try and pick the best candidate for her husband. We don't necessarily need somebody that has all good traits, but somebody that she can definitely interact with and that they seem to have a good rapport with one another. Let's ask him one more time. Get to know. Will they let us do that one more time? No. So she's going to chat with this lady over here, who is also working out and who seems to be much better on the treadmill than we are. Rachel, let me see if I can see her name. Rachel Brown. Okay, so she's gonna elect to go over and do the punching bag, which is cool. I like to let my Sims do things that they want to do on their own, because again, they do things that maybe that I would not anticipate. So sometimes I just like to kind of let them go on their own. And I believe she did do a little bit of punching on the punching bag in my other game before I transferred her over. Listen to Pop. So she's pushing the limits now because she's already worked out once. And usually if you try and do something multiple times, then you're pushing the limits. But we're gonna go ahead and let her do that. She's enjoying the music, which is nice. And then I think what I'll do is maybe we'll introduce ourselves to somebody else along the way. This guy looks, well, he did look quite stylish. Well, that's another Braylon. I think we have too many Braylons in the game. We have this Braylon guy. His last name is Isaacs. What are the chances of that? But he did look kind of stylish, so maybe we'll go over and have a friendly introduction to him. And we probably should meet some other ladies too, because we don't need to have all male friends.
Shibes.
Starta.
Obila Slave. Kum J. K. Wes. Chabe Sturka.
Travoy Pablanus. Yanabi Vero. Fini.
She would like to travel to the museum, so maybe we'll go to the museum after this. She would like to read something and research cooking techniques. I've never done that before. So maybe we'll do that. So let's get her a shower first. And we'll go ahead and have her just take care of that because there's a shower upstairs. She might have to stop chatting with him first, but we'll see what happens. Okay, it automatically happened. So she'll go up and take a shower, and then we will send her off to the museum, and then possibly to the library after that. We do have a computer at home. In fact, we have 2 computers because that's what we have at our house, our personal house. So we do have a computer at home, but it might give her some opportunity to meet some new people if we send her off to the library as well. So we'll get her a shower, and then we'll travel to, and I think, the museum is right here. Let's just visit the museum. It's probably going to do a loading screen, but it shouldn't be as long if we were to go to travel and travel to the museum. At least I don't think so. But like I said, I will do my best to cut out the loading screens, even though they're not really that long. I don't find them that annoying. Okay, so now she's at the museum. Let's just view some art. We'll see if anybody shows up here. That is one thing that I love about Sims 4 is that there are so many Sims around town. And I do have my aging up on everybody because I want new people to come to my town. And if people don't die, then they will always be there. So I prefer to have aging up on all my Sims because then new people will come to town. Here, this is Stephen Fontaine. He is already kind of angry. Let's get to know him, but he's kind of angry already, having a bad conversation. Well, that was a little bit better.
Sneebs.
And I should go through and edit all of these. Let's see, can I change the lighting? Let's see if I can change the lighting here as well. Oh yeah, I can. And I like I said, I like the natural white because it seems to be a little bit brighter. Let me also see if I can change I think the intensity was all the way up. Yeah, the lighting in this game is not that bright. But like I said, when I put the lights in my home, I make sure that they have some good lighting. So what did she find out about him? That he's a geek. Well, that's not a bad trait. Oh, he's off to do something else. Who is this? So she wants to hug someone. How about we go upstairs and see what's up there? Let's go chat with this guy. Bronson. Friendly introduction. Maybe he'll let us... Oh, he's kind of cute.
Bumkaro Musti.
Fazub Unga?
Oh, Zappelnorf.
Siwa. Nopsa.
Yakila Brugi. Play
Oh,
Yum
he's
Zaruga.
already leaving.
Vilpa Brehe.
Let's see if we can catch him, if he'll let us catch him.
Ulaba.
Oh, he's gonna come back up now. Okay, well, I think that's about 30 minutes. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I didn't have my timer set originally, but I will end this episode here, and we'll be back with the next episode. So if you have any suggestions on things that Courtney should do in her life other than her aspiration to lose weight, it's not really an aspiration. It's just what our goal in this challenge, to lose weight and to master the gardening and fitness skills. Let me know if you have any other suggestions. What is her current aspiration? Oh, she's already reached this aspiration, so maybe we should choose a new aspiration. So yeah, I'm not going to choose anything right now, but if you all have a suggestion on what aspiration she should have, let me know, and maybe in the next couple episodes we will change her aspiration and have something else to work towards as well. So for now, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this brief introduction to Courtney Kaiser, who is our new sim here in The Sims 4, and I hope you will come back and watch future episodes. You can check out all of my other Let's Plays on my YouTube channel, and please feel free to give me your feedback. Thanks so much. Bye for now.
Muscat tree.